And we are back! In this video I share my F123 Silverstone setup, and this setup for Silverstone is designed for a race, not for time trial. I've optimized it specifically for racing in my team, career mode and online. While you can also use this setup for time trial and achieve a fast lap time, its main focus is on racing. I have balanced the setup to ensure the car performs well over the entire race distance, and this means that the car is more balanced and the tires wear out less, allowing you to remain competitive throughout the whole race. I also want to mention that I share one or more setups every day. To ensure you don't miss them, please subscribe to my channel to stay updated with my latest F123 setups. Now let's take a look at my lap on Silverstone in F123. I've always loved the Silverstone circuit, and it's even better in this game. I've mentioned it in my videos many times. There's so much more grip and the aerodynamics work really well. It's incredibly enjoyable because now you can confidently push your car into the corners and the car responds just as you want it to. This is especially noticeable in Maggots and Baggots corner combination. You steer in and the car smoothly navigates through the corner. In comparison to the previous game, there was much more understeer and you couldn't maintain as much speed through the corners. Another important aspect that I'm appreciating much more in this game is how the car accelerates. You no longer have to upshift quickly to 4th or even the 5th gear just to accelerate. In this game you can accelerate in the 2nd or 3rd gear, which feels much more realistic. Of course you can still use short shifting like I did for Lovefield. There I shifted to 4th gear to accelerate a bit easier and faster, but again the choice feels more realistic. Before we dive into my F123 setup, I want to mention my website High Level Sim Racing. For my Dutch viewers, you can also find all my F123 setups and tips on this website. Some of them are even available there before they appear on YouTube, such as my camera settings. You can find them at highlevelsimracing.nl, so make sure to check them out after watching this video. Now let's proceed to my F123 Silverstone setup. For the wings I've chosen for 18 for the front and 15 for the rear. This balance between cornering and top speeds worked really well on Silverstone in F123. The differential is set at 50 and 51% to ensure the good balance throughout the corners, keeping the car controlled from entry to exit. Regarding camber and toe, I've selected right, left. This works for the tires ideally for me at Silverstone. The suspension settings are 38-12, 6-1 and 34-36. The tuning of the suspension was perfectly balanced for me. The front provided rotation during corner entry, while the rear of the car provided balance. This combination was perfect as I was able to attack the corners well without worrying about the rear breaking away. The brakes are set to 158%. You can also set it one click lower, so 58 to 57, but be careful not to lock the rear tires during braking. Lastly, the recommended tire pressures are at 22.5 for the front tires and 20.2 for the rear tires. If you notice that the temperature in your tires rises above 104 degrees, lower it by another 1 or 2 clicks. And this was my F123 Silverstone setup. I'll be sharing new F123 setups as well as tips and tricks to improve your speed in this game every day. To make sure you don't miss out on these setups and tips, please subscribe to my channel and enable notifications. Thank you for watching and enjoy using this F123 setup.